have it at the moment once again. But Pablo Gomez did miss weight, 172.5 pounds, a pound and a half over of that welterweight limit. With that, we're going to kick it back inside to Garrett Fertig.
From the Red Rock Casino Resort, we continue with welterweight action set for 3 5-minute rounds presented by Home Smart International. We introduce to you first the blue corner, standing 5'10", weighing 170.5 pounds, 3-1 as an amateur with 2 of his 3 wins coming by stoppage. Tonight, he makes his professional debut representing Steel MMA and Sunstone Grappling from San Diego, California. Please welcome Dean Sherry. Now he introduces his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'10", weighing 172.5 pounds, 4-3 in his amateur career, with 1 win coming by submission. He represents Syndicate MMA from Las Vegas, Nevada, Pablo Gomez. Your referee, Chris Tione.
Syndicate's Pablo Gomez set to throw in the red gloves. Another debuter in Dean Sherry awaits in the blue. This welterweight bout is brought to you by Grassy, organic barley grass water fortified with vitamins, perfect for daily hydration. Grassy, cheers to good. Chris Tione, or I apologize, Chris Tione. Third man in the cage here tonight will also take care of the main event later on tonight here at Red Rock.
Alrighty, Dean Sherry looking to take control center of the cage. Inside low kick. Left hand right there by Pablo Gomez.
Already hearing from the corner of Pablo Gomez that he's going to look to shoot, but that time aims for the head is Dean Sherry, able to connect it. Not able to infiltrate the guard completely, Schmo, but still able to land as now a quick clinch by the 2 welterweights.
I really like how he's going to the full body right there. He goes with the inside kick, then going up to the head, looking to put the pressure on him, but good inside leg kick right there by Pablo Gomez, who takes the center control of the cage.
Pablo Gomez, a lot of sting on those shots early on. Dean Sherry been eating him so far and still on the front foot.
It's a good left hand right over there by Gomez.
Sherry drops another knee up the gut of Gomez. A quick slip on the canvas, but right back to it. Perpetual movement on the side of Gomez.
You can feel how electric it gets when these guys close the distance and get in the clinch. It's happened twice already early on in this first round.
Gomez well studied up on the grappling background of Sherry. No takedown attempts just yet, but answers back upstairs is the Syndicate fighter. Another thudding leg kick on the inside this time. Successful for Gomez.
Yeah, Gomez is doing a good job keeping his range, fighting on the outside right there.
Looping overhand right, sends in for the takedown of Sherry. Able to loosen up the hips and pull out all the stops to get to the back is Sherry.
That's right, Sherry working his way on that back.
Sherry, a 3-1 amateur career from 2022 to 2024. 2 wins by TKO, most recently in February of this year.
Pablo getting instructions right now out of his corner by Coach John Wood right now.
Gomez won 3 in a row before bowing out to the pro ranks. Met with a disadvantageous position right now with an NCAA qualifying wrestler on top in Dean Sherry. Jockeying for position as Sherry lands a couple of vicious elbows on the opposite side, Schmo.
And that's what I like to see. I think he's already drawing blood. Somebody's leaking already.
3 for 4 on elbows is Sherry. just past the 2-minute point of round number 1, as there's starting to be a little bit of a rip near the neck area. Sherry dominating right now over the local fighter.
He's just doing a good job staying heavy on his opponent, just finding areas to put that pressure on the neck and then rain in those shots with his elbows and his hands.
Dean Sherry's first fight outside of California, can possibly feel the away game energy, but has no plans of coming out of this one without being as dominant as can be. Right now, still on top, completely controlling the position with just about 65 seconds remaining in round 1.
That's right. It's like he's got the right arm of Gomez trapped with his legs, and that's how he's able to use his right hand to successfully rain some blows with those elbows and hands.
Difficult spot for Gomez to be as Sherry advances once again. Quick timeout called by Tyone.
Back of the head.
Looks like it is a back of the head warning by Tyone. He'll stand them up, change up the position. We saw Mike Bell give away a point with no warning. Doesn't seem as though Tyone will do the same. We'll have to see.
Looks to be a stern warning right now. Good hard talking too. From Tyone to Cherry. See what we're doing over here.
Again, Dean Sherry qualified for the NCAA tournament at 174 pounds 3 times in his collegiate career at Rider University in New Jersey. Back up to the feet we go. Striking ensues for Gomez as a couple of buckled knees find Sherry searching for another grappling exchange, able to land that takedown.
Good left hands, but that's what you see. If Cherry feels like he's any danger, he just goes right back to the well, what he knows. Use that wrestling, and now he's in a good position right here, taking the back of Pablo Gomez.
Closing out round 1, Dean Sherry able to pick up a lot of control time and a lot of dominant positions. But Schmo, when you talk about it, back of the head might get into the mind space a little bit going into round 2. The TKO might be there, but maybe it's a little bit harder to see when you go into round 2.
Yeah, what we're noticing already is when Cherry gets on top, he's not looking for as many submission attempts right now. He's looking to land some ground and pound and use those weapons and use his elbows. I wouldn't be discouraged. And in fact, he went right back to the takedown and went right back to position to land shots to his grounded opponent. Dean Cherry, keep mixing it in, keep level changing, keep finding ways to take it down. And then if I'm Gomez, keep finding distance. You're able to have success on the feet. And here as we look at a replay, you see Cherry bring his opponent. Good left hand lands right there. Stay on top, control. Raining down shots, pushing that head down and away against the cage.
Pablo Gomez, bit of an uphill battle, headed into minutes 5 through 10. And Schmo, you were talking about the submission threat of Sherry. Has not landed a submission in his record throughout the entirety of his amateur career. Able to mask a leg kick into another takedown. Been successful so far in that category.
And will just have to be part of the evolution of his game because he can take his opponent down, but can he keep him down? And can he threat with submissions? As we see Gomez walking forward.
3 for 3 right now is Dean Sherry. Goes for another one. Gomez privy to it and immediately jumps on the neck. Schmo, we haven't seen this shade yet in this fight, but it seems to be tight.
That's pretty tight.
Tough spot for Sherry, but he does have substantial submission defense. Been able to get out of very tough spots before, but plenty of time for Gomez to work. Able to slip out is Sherry.
And let me tell you this, the amount of energy expended from Gomez in that arm right now to try to get that guillotine. What's he going to have less in the gas tank? And smart move by Cherry to rein as he's in full mount. And now he takes the back, and now he's looking for submission attempt of his own. Is that under the chin? Is that under the chin?
Tough from our vantage point, but it seems as though Dean Sherry's got it. He will. Dean Sherry dominates in the pro debut.
He gets the tap. There he is. His first victory comes by way of rear naked choke. We're talking about not having the submission threat, and there it is. He proves us wrong. Dean Cherry gets the job done. Round 2 in emphatic fashion.
Submissions on display. Dean Cherry able to pull that out of his back pocket, and with that, walks his way to 1-0 as a pro.
Not a bad way to get the victory in your debut, huh?
All smiles from Dean Cherry. It was hard to see, but a quick tap by Pablo Gomez once it was cinched in. And Dean Cherry is going to be successful on the road here tonight. An away game for him, but will get the nod nonetheless and move to 1-0. Dean Cherry out of Steel MMA and Sunstone Grappling in San Diego. His first fight outside of California. Successful here on the road. With that, we'll go back inside to Garrett Fertig.
The rear naked choke brings on the tap. Official time, 1 minute, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by submission, Dean Cherry.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Dean Cherry. Your debut fight, you get the finish. What's going through your mind right now?
I'm not really good at interviews. I don't know, man. I don't know. When I'm 15 minutes in here, I just zone out and just do what I got to do. I don't know what's going on.
You were quite successful with the takedowns. You had the warning in the first round. But what was going through your mind when you saw your opponent give you his back and you were able to get the job done with the rear naked choke?
I've honestly never hit a submission like that before. I haven't done jiu-jitsu in like 2 months, minus rolling with my coach every Sunday. But that was surreal. You know, I've never finished a rear naked choke in any jiu-jitsu or MMA fight, so that's pretty cool.
Before you were a pro, we've seen you fight at middleweight, but now you're 1-0. What would you like next here in the welterweight division?
I like to keep things rolling. I had a lot of support from a lot of local family and friends businesses. Without them, helping my family, coaches, and all the families back at home believing in me, got me out here. So I want to make them proud and keep doing what I got to do. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Dean Cherry.